Okay, man. I mean, where to begin this, for this episode of My Hero Academia Season 3? Just so much stuff to really, I guess, essentially talk about here in this episode. Or not even necessarily a lot, but just some important things. A lot of topics that carry value. And I guess we need to start off with Tokoyami. Tokoyami is a character to where I've always said, I wonder how strong he can be. And I think he's someone who sits right around that fifth, maybe fourth slot of, in terms of strength behind, Deku and Bakugo and Todoroki, of course. But then after seeing Dark Shadow, and, they kind of put emphasis on how strong Tokoyami can be or end up being after he truly masters, Dark Shadow at his full strength, which is in the dark, which what we saw today was that exactly. And they kind of make a little, I don't want to say a monologue, maybe a monologue in a way, yeah, I guess I could say that. Todoroki and Bakugo are just kind of like, he just destroyed that guy in one move, and we could barely even defend against him, let alone attack him. And that's something that's huge. If Tokoyami can master that, think about that. I want you to seriously think about that. That's some crazy stuff. That's absolutely absurd and or insane to think about how strong he could be at the professional level. We're talking like a top 10, top 5 hero right there, easily. I mean, shit. Not many people, even as a hero, would have an easy time taking down, I would assume, Todoroki and Bakugo. I mean, at least that's my personal opinion. And the attention to detail just before that, or I guess just after that, where, actually, no, wait a minute, excuse me, I'm getting the timeline messed up here. Just before that, attention, to detail about debating, using the duplicate arms, and that's how they got there. And, looking at Uraraka, and showing that, the fruits of her labor, it's showing that her labor that she put in is starting to bear those fruits. We see that with the physical, attack that she used, the hands-on attack, that's not her style, that's her biggest weakness. And we see that she turns that weakness into a strength a little bit, and or strengthens that weakness, I should say. So that's something that's really huge when we get to see her fighting Toga with, Asui. So that's something that is really cool, and I do appreciate those kind of things. And other than that, though, we actually have Bakugo and Tokoyami both getting captured. I mean, originally it's just supposed to be Bakugo, but they took Tokoyami, the magician guy did, because I think it's Mr. Compress and or Compressor is one of the two. I remember that much. But he was just kind of like, I saw his power and how he disposed of him in like one move, so I took him too. We all know Tokoyami ain't going dark. He ain't going to the dark side. I can see where they see the Bakugo kind of thing, but what you gotta think about this. If they do end up getting away and taking these guys to the headquarters, what will they truly do with Tokoyami? Especially, after Shigaraki finds out that they brought Tokoyami with him. That is, if this holds true, all this holds true. So that's something that we really do gotta think about. And I mean, the whole scene where Bakugo's just kind of like looking at him like, okay, they're saying all these things. What, they're bringing me back? Oh, they're going to protect me? I knew he's going to take offense to that because he thinks that's his biggest, that's his biggest character development he needs. Don't take everything personal. You don't got to do everything on your own. Everyone needs help every once in a while. And even if you don't need help, what's the problem with someone, someone being there to assist you? And that's just an ego thing. That's a pride thing. He takes it personal. Even though you can be the nicest person in the world about it, he takes it personal every time. And that just happens, Sometimes even I can be like that. It's just kind of like, why are you even questioning me? Why are you even have a doubt in your mind I can't do this said thing? And that's something that it just happens to everyone. And obviously Bakugo is blinded by wanting to be the best, and that's his biggest flaw. So we also do get to see that Momo's messed up, and we do get the tracker, so if they do get away, I mean, that's basically saying they're going to end up getting away. That's how you're going to track them down, right there. I mean, that Nomu, is a chainsaw one? They're getting creative, what can I say? I mean, so Momo's actually just, dude, Momo's messed up. Like, she is just like, you can tell she's concussed. She's something, man. She has to have a concussion. I mean, she's just all hazy and barely can open her eyes, and like this, her focus, it seems as if she's just so drowsy to where I'm surprised she's even able to think of making that tracker at that time, that point in time. So I mean, she was hit and she came to whenever she's on the ground. She didn't know what she was hit by. So that's some crazy stuff that God, they put in, once again, attention to freaking detail, man. Just these small things that they put in that add detail to the scenario and what's going on with, within the episode and or the narrative itself. It's really cool. That's something that elevates the show and makes it that much better. Small things add up to be big things, and that's exactly, I think, what this episode really truly did. So I mean, at the end, the human bullet, whenever Deku's just like, they're saying, Midoriya, you stay here. He's like, the pain's too much, you're gonna pass out at any moment. He's like, I don't feel pain right now. And it's just like that look he gives Todoroki. Like, Todoroki's even like, he's intimidated. You can tell he's intimidated by that look Deku gave him. He is scared. And, he's someone who has a concentrated rage. Kind of like Bakugo, I would say. But it's concentrated. it's, it's harnessed, I guess is the best way to put it. It's something that is controlled, and I think that's scarier. It makes you look less, it makes you look more serious. You come off more serious rather than more of a knucklehead who's just talking to talk like Bakugo does sometimes. Yes, he's strong, but you don't scare me. Now, the more we look at Midoriya and the way he's focused and that look he gives you, that serious look, he's not just all talk. He may say a few words, a few lines, and it's sharp, it's quick, and it hits you right in the head mentally, and that's scary. He's not a loudmouth. He means what he says. And I mean, whew, it's scary, intimidating, man. So other than that, guys, sure leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.